नहीं दिलाते आप लोग. Clear the things? Total volume is 45 centimeter cube. Total volume is 45 centimeter cube, out of which displaced water is 25 centimeter cube, means it is volume of solids. So volume of solids is 25 centimeter cube. Therefore, volume of voids is equal to 20 centimeter cube. So that is 20 by 25 equal to 0.8. Equal to 0.8. So E is equal to 0.8. Once you get E equal to 0.8, N is equal to, you can get from that E upon 1 plus C, that is 0.444 like this, or N is equal to E upon 1 plus V. In this way, you will get the things. Clear? Understood? Okay, take down 2 minutes time I will give you. Then we will go for next question. Okay, next one you take. क्या है, जाता ही नहीं ना. What is this? क्या है? Why this question is not, I mean, 25 नको बोल रहा है, 26th. Problem, what is the problem? Okay, now the question is there. You take down a sample of sand. A sample of sand above water table was found to have a natural moisture content of 15%. To take down the data, moisture content is 15%, 1.5, small w is equal to. A sample of sand above water table was found to have a natural moisture content of 15% and a unit weight of 18.84 kilonewton per meter cube. And a unit weight of gamma is equal to 18.84 kilonewton per meter cube. Laboratory tests on a dried sample indicate values of 0.5 and 0.85 for minimum and maximum voids ratios respectively for dense and loosest states. मतलब ये E minimum है, ये E maximum है, ये unit weight है, ये water content है, ठीक है? Voids ratios. Calculate the degree of saturation and the relative density. Calculate the relative degree of saturation, yes, and relative density is equal to how much. Data has been given to you. Omega is 15%, gamma is 18.84 kilonewton per meter cube. E minimum, E maximum, that relative density I will do it. What you have to do is you have to find yes. Can you find yes from this one? So can you find yes from this one? So G is given, of course. So to get the yes, yes is, see, I think yes is equal to E is equal to omega G by S. S is equal to omega G by E. You need E. E equal to G gamma W by gamma D minus 1. Again, you need gamma D. Gamma D is equal to gamma divided by 1 plus W. Gamma D is equal to gamma divided by 1 plus W. So please find gamma D first. You find first gamma D. You find first gamma D. Gamma D is equal to how much? Gamma D is equal to gamma upon 1 plus omega. First you find gamma D and write in the chat box what is gamma D. Yes, somebody is listening at least to me. Okay, Snehal, very good, beta. She's saying gamma D is 16.38. Snehal, once you get gamma D, find E now. Small e. Small e is equal to G gamma W by gamma D minus 1. Okay, Sonali, very good. Only Sonali and Snehal has did. Okay, beta. Others, please do it. First you find gamma D, then you find E, and then you find yes. Now Sonali, find yes. What is the value of yes? Yes is equal to, okay, this is from Engineering Services Examination 2002. S is equal to omega G by E. Omega is 0.15, G is 2.65, divided by whatever E you are getting, do that one. And tell me the answer. Okay, beta, Sonali has did it. What about others? What about others? Only one or two girls are doing. Okay, Snehal, right, correct. Priyanka, you are saying 17.33. Check karunge punha ekda. Gamma D is equal to gamma upon 1 plus omega. 18.84 divided by 1.15. See what is that value? Gamma D. Once you get gamma D, then you find E. Okay, yes, Kshitija, right? So once you get Kshitija gamma D, then you go for E. And here is the problem. E is G gamma W by gamma D. Gamma D is equal to 16.38. E is equal to 2.65. So this is 0.5870 and S is 67.71. And after this, what he has asked is, what is relative density? Isn't it? What is relative density? That is ID. ID is equal to E maximum minus E divided by E maximum minus E minimum. Yes, Priyanka, right now. So ID is equal to E maximum minus E divided by E maximum minus E minimum. E minimum. And yes, beta, the answer is 0.7514. .7514. Yes, Sonali, right. So this is the relative density. From this, we can know that how much the soil has been compacted. Yes, Priyanka, right. Only 3-4 girls are doing, rest are either चालू रख के बैठ गए या रेस्ट कर रहे. Yes, up to it is मैं क्या बोलूं. Take down this question now. The unit weight of a sand backfill was determined by, yes, Priyanka, right? So now the S is equal to, Kshitija, if you didn't find S is equal to omega G by E. E तो तुम मालूम करे, उसको देख के लिख कर लो. हाँ. The unit weight of a sand backfill was determined by field measurements to be 1746 kg per meter cube. The unit weight of a sand backfill was determined by field measurements to be this much. तो ये है यूनिट वेट नहीं है एक्चुअली, आप इसको डेंसिटी बोल सकते हैं क्योंकि केजी पर मीटर क्यूब है. सो चलो डेंसिटी इज इक्वल टू 1746 केजी पर मीटर क्यूब. The water content at the time of test was 8.6%. So small w is equal to 8.6%. Small w is equal to 8.6%. Okay, 0.086 like this you can take. And the unit weight of the solid constituting was 2 gram per cc. तो सॉलिड का यूनिट वेट है 2.6 ग्राम पर सीसी. ओके. If in the laboratory the White's ratios in the lowest and densest state were found to be E maximum, E minimum, दोनों भी दिया 0.642 and 0.462 respectively. What was the relative density of the fill, and write the importance of this term. Okay, that theory I will explain you. So what you have to find here is you have to find relative density, that is E maximum minus E divided by E maximum minus E minimum. E maximum minus E minimum. Please do this.
Sir.
Just do it, please. So first relative density के लिए देखो ये है formula. What is the formula? This is the formula, E maximum minus E divided by E maximum minus E minimum. So now what is here? तो कितना है मालूम है? पहले तुमको क्या चाहिए? E maximum दिया, E minimum दिया, E चाहिए. सेम है, E के लिए E is equal to G gamma W by gamma D या rho W by rho D minus 1 से निकालो. करके करो, चलो. Do it please. Not that much difficult. Do it. G भी दिया देखो यहाँ पर. G is equal to gamma S by gamma W. Gamma S is 2.6 and gamma W is 1. Therefore, G is 2.6. When G is not given, use this formula. G is equal to gamma S by gamma W. Okay, Priyanka. Sonali, yes, S is 0.166, but whether S is asking here, तो G निकालो पहले आप, G के बाद E निकालो. ई के बाद आईडी निकालो, रिलेटिव डेंसिटी। Just do it, please. Hmm. 13.79. Okay. I will see the answer. The answer is 13.79 is the right. Yes. E is equal to G rho W by rho D minus 1. Rho D is equal to rho upon 1 plus omega 1.746 divided by 1 plus 0.086. Yes, Shubham. That's right. So now 1.60 is rho D. Once you get rho D, then E can be found using this one formula. E is 0.6172. E maximum is this much. E minimum is this much. If is this much, so this is 13.79. What it indicates theoretically, what it indicates means that here soil is not densely compacted. इसका जो relative density है ये बहुत कम है। रिलेटिव डेंसिटी जो है इसका बहुत कम है। रिलेटिव डेंसिटी जो है इसका बहुत कम है। समझ में आया आपको? अगर से एस का वैल्यू आज ज्यादा आता था तो रिलेटिव बहुत रहता था, बहुत रहता था। रिलेटिव डेंसिटी इज लेस, इट मींस दैट दिस इज द वैल्यू। हाँ, नाउ टेक डाउन दिस क्वेश्चन। नेक्स्ट क्वेश्चन, a compacted sample of soil with a bulk unit weight of 19.62 kilonewton per meter cube has a water content of 15%. A compacted sample of soil with a bulk unit weight of 19.62 kilonewton per meter cube has a water content of 15%. What are its dry density, degree of saturation, and air content? What are its dry density, degree of saturation, and air content? Assume G is equal to 2.65. देखो, a compacted sample of soil with a bulk unit weight of 19.62. 19.62 मतलब gamma is 19.62 kilonewton per meter cube, has a water content of 15%. Omega is equal to 0.15. What are its dry density? Gamma D is equal to how much? It's very easy. You can do it. Gamma D के बाद degree of saturation. Degree of saturation के बाद air content. करो ये तो बिल्कुल करे सो है. 3-4 minute time I will give you. You do it please. पहले आप गामा डी निकालो. गामा डी इज इक्वल टू गामा अपॉन 1 प्लस ओमेगा. यस प्रियंका, इट इज 17.06 or 07 किलो न्यूटन पर मीटर क्यूब. Once you get gamma D, then you find E. E is equal to G gamma W by gamma D minus 1. E is equal to G gamma W by gamma D minus 1. Yes, Neil, very good beta. So E is equal to AC is 0.23. Very good. At least ये ऐसे प्रॉब्लम आए तो आपको बेसिक आइडिया तो आ गया. At least this much. Yes, Priyanka. Next of the things you do. करो सभी लोग, बेसिक सीखो. So in the next class, most probably on Saturday, I will start a new topic that is liquid limit, plastic limit, shrinkage limit. देखिए वो problems मतलब उसका concept समझो आप. Next time whenever I take the class, no, try to follow what is liquid limit क्या है, plastic limit क्या है, shrinkage limit क्या है, इसका importance क्या है, उसका concept समझ में आना आपको, आखिर ये चीज है क्या, आपको density क्या है, ये चीज मालूम होना चाहिए. Yes बेटा, शुभम, right? तो वो आपको समझ में आया ना. मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ पहला चैप्टर कितना जल्दी, मतलब जरा अभी नहीं, मैं थोड़ा फास्ट ही हो रहा अभी. तो लास्ट ईयर तो बहुत लंबा तक लिया था, बट लास्ट टाइम टाइम बहुत मिला था हमको पढ़ाने को. पता नहीं इस बार आपके एग्जाम कब होंगे, अभी इट्स नॉट श्योर. एंड कैसे होंगे वो भी पता नहीं है. एंड आई होप टुमारो वी आर हैविंग प्रैक्टिकल्स. दो स्टूडेंट्स हु हैव टेकन 2 doses कैन कम टू द लैबोरेटरी टुमारो. Ask your CC convenient time, whatever it is, you come at that particular time. Contact me within Jagdale sir and Falmari sir, and then at that time we will do the practicals. Lab. Suppose if you are near to Pandharpur, and moreover, if you have taken both the doses, you have taken both the doses, then only it is possible. Okay. So check out this one, and I will tell here, this is the simplest problem he has asked. Gamma he has given, water content he has given. So what he has asked, gamma D, S and AC. Gamma D is equal to gamma upon 1 plus omega. Gamma is 19.62 divided by omega is 1 plus 0.15. If you divide this by this one, you will get 17.07 kilonewton per meter cube. This is gamma D. Once you get gamma D, E is equal to G gamma W by gamma D minus 1. Gamma W is 9.81. Gamma D just we have found 17.07. So 2.65 into 9.81 divided by 17.07 minus 1. So you will get E. Once you get E, small e, then getting S is very easy because it is WG by E. It is WG by E. I hope these things are very clear to now. Now take down this question, 29th question. So break is there. During break also you can do this. A fully saturated clay sample. A fully saturated clay sample has a mass of 101.5 gram and a volume of 50 centimeter cube. A fully saturated clay sample has a mass of 101.5 gram and a value of 50 centimeter cube. Mass diya, volume diya. After oven drying, the clay has a mass of 84.5 grams. After oven drying, the mass originally was 101.5. Now it is 84.5. Assuming that the volume does not change during drying, determine G, E, N, and gamma T.
मला वाटलं असं येत ना पाणी.
Just do it during the break. You do it, and after that I will